All right, friend. Ow! The dog just ran past me, smashed my feet against the steps.
Are you okay?
I'll be fine. Okay, so I know Sophia showed you her room.
No, I didn't.
You didn't show them your room yesterday?
No.
Okay, so.
At least I don't think so.
Whew, wow, Sophia's room has been moved around.
Completely.
The lighting probably sucks right now.
It does, and Dad still has to fix
Because. That has to fix what?
the light right above my bed.
Well, which one? That one?
Yeah, the one that's hanging a little bit.
So, well.
Well, it's not completely.
Oh, the battery is flashing. So here we go. I have to. This is why we have to clean this up because Dad, while he moved the furniture, Dad does not clean anything, does he?
No.
We could probably put the thing for the robe right here.
Okay.
Probably hang right on there. I got some command hooks.
Bye.
For that. No. Bye.
No, I want to see.
No.
What in the world
So
happened?
we're gonna just open up
What is this on the floor?
trash. We're gonna just open up
And Legos.
some light. We had to move your photos around too.
Yeah. Mommy, why
Yeah.
are the Legos on the floor?
Cause Dad made a mess and now we have to clean it up.
Can I help?
I got it. Alright, so we're gonna get started on this. I should.
Guys, by the way.
Well, you guys, I have some rather disappointing news. We lost Charlotte. I have her in this baggie right now because I want to find a box that we can give her a little nicer of a send-off in, right? Yeah. Well, honey, I don't know. Maybe it was Ben. Maybe Ben was just too big and he was picking on her. She never molted or anything. She never changed her shell from the get-go. And then she lost, last night we're pretty sure she lost her remaining legs. So, I don't know. But I have told the kids if they'd like to, we can go and get some more hermit crabs. Alright, so I don't think I finished that, but we just want to give her a proper goodbye, you know. And then I want to show you something too. Let me just adjust some things here because we're just, my husband built, and wait for it, hold on. Built this. Dun, 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 dun. It's a cubby locker arrangement for all of us. There's 5 for the 5 people who live in the house. They want to put names or like letters on them for the names, which is awesome. Right now we just have things that were down here because I cleaned the table off almost. So yeah, so we have like a room for the lunch boxes if the child has a lunchbox, which Sophia is pretty much the one who takes a lunch. Book bag. This is actually for coats to go over the book bag, and then the bottom, ideally 4 shoes, but we all know I live in a house with dogs who will eat your shoes, so we are going to continue to use our over-the-door shoe racks. Over-the-door shoe racks with like no shoes on them, and that's mainly because the kids are like, we need to get the kids more shoes. Oh, and then this too. I know my living room is such a mess, so please, please, please be mindful of that. I'm working on it. I'd like clean the upstairs today, and tomorrow with our spare time we will do the downstairs or as much as we can. Mainly because when Chris was building that, he took a bunch of stuff from the dining room, moved it in here, then his tools were in here, and just. But I went for a run this morning, and while I was out, I noticed that someone had this outside of their house, and it was marked for free. They had a bunch of other stuff, but I was just looking at that. I had absolutely no idea what we're going to do with it. And when I went to Giant, too, I should say, it was still there. So when I came back, I picked it up. It's actually in really good condition, so I don't know what we're going to do with it, but I thought even like with the little hooks right there, like there are hooks and stuff, I figured it was pretty cool. So, Fee and Chris are making dinner, and I think that I am going to make yesterday's vlog, or the vlog for today, excuse me, because we are actually up to date on vlogs. Yay! Let's see if we can keep that streak up. Haha, because you know us. Yeah, so tomorrow actually is just gonna be like a, Kenny has therapy, and then I want to spend some time cleaning up. Like, we need to get the plates out and in the dishwasher and clean. I mean, there's just so much that has to be done because we weren't here and things got messed up. So yeah, that's where we're at. The kids would like to go to the movies one day, so we're gonna go see the Emoji Movie one day. But I don't know when. I think we're gonna aim for Wednesday, but like Tuesday we need groceries too. So I got enough food for meals to get us to then, and I got like donuts so the kids can have breakfast because we're out of like pancakes. They do have waffles, so. Alright, so that's what's up. She heard me pick up the camera. Yes, you did. Are you going good night? Are you going good night? Okay. Good girl. Sweet girl. Alright. So I am going to end the vlog here. We didn't do too much today. I went to Giant, I went to Rite Aid, I got my bank card all fixed, I hope, because I activated it, but then I went to Giant and it didn't work. So, pause. Okay, so, I activated my bank card, but it didn't work when I was at Giant, so I had to, thankfully, I always usually carry credit cards that are my mom's, but still, it's okay. Okay. So, thankfully, I had a credit card on me, and I used that. But when I got home, I walked to the bank, which is just a couple of blocks, and I put the card in the ATM, and hopefully it works, because it let me take out cash. So, and then I walked to Rite Aid, but I used cash, so I still don't know if the debit card works. We're planning on going to the grocery store on Tuesday because Ken has therapy tomorrow and it just won't work out. So we shall see. Cross your fingers. I also did a little bit of research on the best places to live in Maryland, like small towns and the best school districts. Because if you didn't know, we have a long-term plan to move. I know. I have lived in Baltimore City all of my life, but Mackenzie's mental health has to come first, and one of the problems is the school system and the bullies and all that other stuff. Well, we know that when she gets to high school, that she can't go to a city high school. When you have 400 kids in one grade alone, it's just too much. It's too much. So we know that she won't be able to do a city high school. She'll get lost. So we're just kind of looking at school districts and like the ratio of kids to students and that type of stuff. Because there was another middle school that she could go to, but they are worried that there's too many kids. So we don't think we can do that, which is fine. I need to request a meeting with the administrators and stuff and where she's currently at to see if we can keep her away from some of the kids who bully her. And I have a bunch of notes from the doctors and things like that, so I'm crossing my fingers there. In any event, I'm going to say see you later, alligator, and we will see you tomorrow.